I can't be living off checks. Burn the cess when I'm stressed. EPE what I rep. In the ground shake when I step.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Chosen One with two guns, repping that EmZ Bitch TV. First thing first, man, make sure you smash that sub button. Like, share, comment, all the above, all that good stuff. Now check it. Today we got an update on Tekashi69 court situation, Harv and them. You feel me? So now what's going on is that now the looks like Harv lawyer is trying to say that the kidnapping never happened, that it was actually staged. Now I'm thinking, okay, nice try, but that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Why? Because come to find out that the vehicle that was used in the whole kidnapping of Tekashi69 was actually being tapped. Because remember, the whole Treyway squad was being tapped from the beginning before Gummo. So once Gummo blew up, it was like a piece of cake for them to tap everybody. Everybody was getting tapped. Their phones, their vehicles, the whole nine, right? So here's my take on it, right? So first of all, how can this have been staged if Tekashi was so mad that he put out a hit on Harv for $50K to get him out of here because he was so embarrassed? Because y'all gotta remember, man, the whole reason of 6ix9ine blowing up on social media was what? The biggest thing was what? Was Mr. Test My Gangster, remember? You couldn't test my gangster. Nobody was testing his gangster. He was on a Test My Gangster World Tour. Remember that? That was the number one thing that blew Tekashi69 up. Everybody in the world was on YouTube every day waiting to see who was going to be the one that was going to test 6ix9ine gangster. So when his gangster actually got tested, his whole demeanor of the thing, you know, his whole buzz went down a little bit, but it still wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough for him because that's what he was going for, was being not touched, talking all this stuff, inviting everybody to his D and still not being touched. You feel me? So that really hurt his pride. That destroyed his pride. And plus, I was up on this the whole time. You feel me? From the beginning all the way till now. And I saw the video of when he called academics. I saw his well, how can I say it? I saw his body, like his body language. And I read from his body language that he was ashamed. You feel me? That he was ashamed that this actually happened to him. And not only that it happened to him, but that it happened from his own homeboy. One of his right-hand man at that time that even fought for him at LAX. You feel me? You can't fake that kind of stuff. You can't fake someone's body language of being hurt inside in the heart. You can't fake that, right? Then on top of that, they got so much audio of 6ix9ine and Shotti talking about this whole robbery thing. So that right there is out the window. But I understand how they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? I understand what they're trying to do. I do understand. But what I'm saying is that it's not going to work. Just like how in the beginning when 6ix9ine got locked up, how his lawyer tried to say that he was never a blood. Remember that? That his lawyer was trying to say he was never a blood, that he was just doing this for the media to promote his music. Remember all of that? Well, that flew out the window because they actually got him on tape also getting bummed home, talking about him being a real blood and all of this shit. So that went out the window. Just like how this is going to go out the window. But nice try, but this ain't gonna work. There's way too much evidence, there's way too much audio, there's way too much video, there's way too many witnesses, there's way too much of everything. But like I said, nice try, because you gotta try, right? You gotta try to overcome the system, you feel me? But in other words, it's not gonna help. Not in that manner. They're gonna have to come up with something way stronger to beat this whole 6ix9ine thing. Now, as far as 6ix9ine actually being able to go to the court, and point people out, I don't know how that's gonna work. Cause I don't see him actually saying, "Oh yeah, he was the one that did this to me," or "He did this to me," or not. 6ix9ine is already gonna say that he doesn't know who was it that did that to him. He's not about to say that it was fake. He not. 6ix9ine is not gonna say that this is fake because he knows that it's not fake, and there's too much evidence showing that it wasn't fake. This really did happen. 6ix9ine really did get kidnapped. Like, he really did. There's no joke talking up. They're trying to say that he did that to promote Fifi. That he did all of that to promote Fifi. Come on now. 6ix9ine was so hot. At that point when he got kidnapped, 6ix9ine didn't need no more antics. He was too hot already. He didn't need none of that. He didn't have to get kidnapped. He didn't need no beef with nobody. He didn't need to do nothing, because that's one thing about 6ix9ine, that he does do good music. You gotta give that to him. I don't care if you hate him or not. I don't care. You gotta give it to 6ix9ine. That dude really did make good music. That Fifi song was really hot, and Nicki Minaj was on there. He ain't need no type of, you know what I'm saying? He didn't need to do none of that. He didn't need to fake no kidnap for no Fifi to promote his album. This is what the lawyer is saying, because of course, they're trying to get out of this. They're trying to say that 6ix9ine made all of this up. But they know that he didn't, because they got the audio with 6ix9ine talking to Shotti, telling him, "Yo, I can't believe Harv did this to me, man. I got 50. I got 50 for whoever could do this to him." They got that on audio. You can't. There's no taking that back. When they ask 6ix9ine, so what did you mean in this part? What is 6ix9ine gonna say? "Oh no, I was just saying that because I knew you guys was recording me, so bro, what are you really gonna say? What is 6ix9ine gonna say about that? He has to continue with the whole thing about him really getting kidnapped. He has to continue with that. He has to. That kidnapping thing really did happen. I'm sorry to say, I know a lot of you people wishing, hoping that, "Oh, I knew it. I knew he didn't get kidnapped. I knew it." Nah, he did, bro. He did. That's why that pony, remember that pony chain? That junk never popped up. The saw piece, the 69 spinner, that came back to life because of Jimmy Boy. And there's a video when Jimmy Boy actually met up with 6ix9ine and handed it to him, brand new. And you could tell it's new because if you look close, if you look at the link, you know the link of the new chain is not like the other link. The new link that he has rose gold, yellow gold, and white gold in it. See, that's how you peep stuff out. A lot of people are too quick just to talk, but they don't investigate. You feel me? Like, I'm nice at peeping stuff out. I'm real good at peeping stuff out. You feel me? When 6ix9ine got kidnapped, of course I was thinking, damn, maybe this could be fake. So in my head, I was like, nah, I gotta see how his reaction is the next time he goes live. And by his body, I could tell if it really happened. And when I saw the video, I said, yeah, he did. He really did kidnap. You could tell in his eyes. He had that look in him like, damn, man, my own peoples did me. You know what I'm saying? He had that look of betrayal. You know what I'm saying? 6ix9ine had that look of, I just got betrayed by my own gang. The people that I gave so much money to, like, I really got betrayed. That's the look that he gave. Of course he couldn't say who did it. Of course he can, man. What is y'all, stupid? Y'all really think that 6ix9ine was gonna say who did it on live? Of course he had to say that he don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he gave us a clue. You know the clue that he gave us? It was an inside job. That was the clue. But the boys already knew that it was Harv. They already knew, because all their whips, all these guys' cars were wired. You feel me? The FBI knew everybody that was in contact with 6ix9ine. It was so easy for them. All they had to do was tap 6ix9ine's phone, Shotti's phone, and Mel's phone. When them three phones tapped, they got information on everybody in Treyway with just those three phones being tapped. Everything else fell right in place. Everything else fell right in place. That's why this is so interesting to me. How this is gonna end with this whole Harv and that other dude, what is it, No and 6ix9ine. This is very interesting because I really want to see how this is gonna end. Now they're trying to say that the kidnapping never happened. Yeah, nice try, buddy. But that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. There's way too much evidence on that didn't happen. That's not how it went. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? 6ix9ine really did get kidnapped. He really did get robbed. They really did take all his chain. His baby mama really did come out with the bag of money and all of that. Yeah, that really did happen. You think Sarah is gonna go? Think about it. The police went to Sarah. Sarah had to make a report. Sarah had to say the role that she played in. You think that Sarah about to sit here and make all of that up because of 6ix9ine? Talking about, oh, come on, man, we're going to do this for clout. You really think this is to Sarah about to lie to the police? You know you could go to jail for lying, for making false police reports? That means that's a false police report. That means that 6ix9ine made a false police report. That means that she made a false police report. That's jail time also. Come on, bro. There's too many red flags to see this. And it amazes me how many bloggers really think that this was actually fake, that was actually planned. Like, it amazes me that a lot of y'all bloggers really think that 6ix9ine made all that up. Nah, man, he really did get got. And I knew that it was a matter of time. Because that's one thing. When you around that many people, when you got that many people in your squad, and you making that much money, and you handing them peanuts, because he was giving everybody like, let's say like 1,000 a week. He's giving his whole squad 1,000 a week, while he's making 50 to 80 in one day. He's giving everybody 1,000 a week. How you think they felt? Of course, you got a couple loyal ones. Shout out to Billy Otto. Shout out to Seiko Billy, the loyalest dudes I ever seen in the game. You feel me? Them dudes were really, really loyal, man. I respect them dudes so much, man. You feel me? They were happy. They was good. Shotti got in the way of a lot of stuff, but they was actually riding with 6ix9ine, man. They was really there, man. You feel me? They were comfortable with the money that they were getting, but not everybody was going to be comfortable with that little 1,000, 1,500 he was giving them every week, while he's over here making 80 grand in one day. And they looking at him like, damn, bro. Like, not them, but some looking at him like, damn, bro, you using our whole trayway, or you know, you using something that we done built in the streets, and we're going against the system, you know, the police, and you using our you know what I'm saying, you using our whole trademark, our gang to make all this money, and we're getting peanuts. I'm not saying all of them was thinking like that, but at least one or two was gonna think like that. Out of what, 10, 20 people that 6ix9ine had around him, you really think that he was gonna be able to satisfy 20 gang members that never had no money? Only money they really had here and then was probably sticking people up for a key here and then or whatnot. But none of these people ever seen real money like what 6ix9ine was making. 80 grand in one night. 6ix9ine would get $20,000 just to show up at a club and pop bottles all night. He would get 20 grand for that. So imagine, and these people pocket watching, because they around 6ix9ine every day. So they know exactly how much 6ix9ine is making because they are around him every day. They pocket watching. Of course, like I said, I knew this was going to happen. You can't take care of everybody. I'm sorry. You could be the nicest guy. You could be the most humblest guy. There's always going to be at least one or two people that they don't care about humbleness. They don't care about being loyal. All they care about is getting that money. You know what I mean? There's people out there, right, that they rather rob a person and would get 20,000 in one night than to make a few thousand every week for the next 30 years. No, they can't wait for that. They'd rather get 20 grand in one shot than to sit there and make money for the next 20, 30 years and be loyal. That's what the street is. The streets don't love you back. You feel me? I don't care what anybody say. Look at Nipsey Hussle. Perfect example. Nipsey did everything the right way. He did everything the right way. He took care of people straight out of jail. People that have felonies. People that was never going to get a job. He gave them clothes. He put them in position. And look what happened. He went down as a sucker. And when I say as a sucker, because nobody even tried to fight the guy with the gun, Eric. Nobody even tried to fight him. Everybody scattered like roaches when them shots ran. Nobody thought about saving Nipsey Hussle. A matter of fact, they were so scared that he was able to come back not once, not twice, but 3 times to make sure Nipsey was dead. And look at all the good stuff that he did for the hood. The streets don't love you back, man. The streets do not love you back. I don't care what you do. I don't care how much money you give to the kids. The streets will never love you back. Because there's always going to be 1 or 2 people that are going waiting to peel your wig smooth back. But going back to the Tekashi69 update, don't think for 1 second that that was planned. Okay? 6ix9ine really did get got. That's why that pony chain never popped up. He said, forget the pony chain. He called Jimmy, just bring me back my spinner and the saw piece. Nobody's going to remember the pony chain because he only had it for 2 days. What happened with them chains? I don't know. Ask the people that took it. They probably melted it all down, went to somewhere and got a nice sweet deal out of it. Mind you, these are G's. These ain't no dummies out here in the streets. They not about to go to a random pawn shop with a whole bunch of 6ix9ine chains after this guy done publicly announced being kidnapped. You would have to be a dummy to pull up at a random pawn shop with a saw piece. You know what I'm saying? And a spinning chain that everybody know belongs to a rainbow kid in New York making a killing out there. You'd have to be a dummy to pull up like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think, man. Just think. But like I said, good try. Good try. Good try. But that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? EmZ gang. Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hope y'all like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, smash that like button, and drop some comments. Also, for those who want to show love and support to EmZ TV, there's Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo located in the description box in every video. Chosen one, 2 guns, EmZ. Don't forget the TV 100.